about, you know, how much this event means to him, for him to be able to come from Pakistan alongside Arsenal Nash, who, you know, they both have had great success this year and obviously years previous. But to be able to come here and be able to, the way Mogold put it was, you're used to watching some of these players through a monitor, but it's way different when you sit down next to them and you get to play them, and all of a sudden you're now testing your approach to the game to theirs, and you're trying to understand their mindset like this. For him, it's about, you know, trying to represent Pakistan, but also he's fighting for points, man.
Absolutely.
525, I believe, right now, tied for 20th.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. The Tekken World Tour champion might not qualify. There's a chance, perhaps, that if he doesn't do well in this event, and if he doesn't get into TGU, and he doesn't perform, there's a chance he won't actually qualify.
So, Chop, you're saying, like, there's a chance he won't qualify? I'm on the opposite end. I'm like, if I'm Al, if I'm Super Akuma, if I'm Sephi Black, if I'm Shadow, I'm sweating balls right now. I'm like, dude, you got Atif out here. He's in Korea. This dude's he just trucked over JDCR. This dude is coming for some points.
He's
and
hungry,
right, just like that, Bplus, your back's to the wall against the nastiest Goki across. Well, what C is next to Pakistan? I don't know, man. You know, I'm dumb American. I got my geography off. Don't worry about it. Anyway, tailspin. There it is, up against the wall. Shot the nets. Low kick the check him out. Atif picking up where he left off.
And that's another thing, man. I think that's the fifth.
Another one. Okay, dropping the back one sequence there. In the 4-4-4s, though.
That's going to launch in down back through, unfortunately, while standing too.
Good launch.
Wow.
Turns in the back turn, Oki. Okay.
Clean hit. Okay,
counter hit.
While standing two.
Just bets on it again. All right. And we're right back where we started from.
Yeah, and you know, one thing I really want people to realize is, you know, and I play Mogold and Atif, is that they both play very similar, is that they're willing to take risks. They don't care.
You know what's funny about that? Well, I talked to Mogold yesterday, and he was saying, yeah, I watched these guys. I watched the Wise Honeys. I watched the Atifs, and I designed my Akuma play after them. Wow! Backswing blow able to clock out there?
Holy moly. And, yeah, I mean, as you're saying, exactly, Mogold does, like, take most of his inspiration from Atif always, and you know, I don't know if you realize or spoken to Mogold, but he actually knows a bit of Urdu.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not joking.
I didn't know that.
He was like, I knew of him when we spoke online, and then when I met him, the first thing he says to me is, Pakistan Zindabad.
That's,
and
bro,
you know what that means?
No, I don't know.
It means long live Pakistan.
That's one of those languages where, like, if somebody, like, randomly speaks it as a second language, I'm like, what? Very impressed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, okay, he knows Assalamu alaikum, inshallah. Like, okay, I feel like that's become a bit of a pop culture thing even in the West, right? But he's just saying Pakistan's in the bar, and I'm like, what?
And Atif just showing you, hey, man, you give me half a bar, you give me the wall, you're gonna be in trouble. Gets clipped by the air Tatsu.
He's gonna get
Shakunets to the wall. You know the story here. Tatsu ender. We're building gauge. Chop him up. Oh my God. The mix. He's back up. Resplat. Burn the meter for no reason.
And I just want to say, like, Mogold and Atif play exactly the same, man. When I see these two play, it's just point blank. Whenever they use the down three, the way they delay their timings, it's gonna be interesting. But did Bplus go for a character switch, or he stays for it? Okay, he's going for a character select. Who's he gonna go? I wonder what other characters he plays. Bob! Okay.
Yeah. This is
Now, I want to say something. I feel like Bob is probably the most underrated character right now.
I don't know about the most underrated, but I like, cause my thing is this.
Okay.
You know, and I'm speaking from a green rank perspective, but I feel like Tekken, especially like Western Tekken Twitter, they consistently, to me, because so many of them are on, to quote, like, you know, Punk, to quote him,
who doesn't know Punk?
To quote him, they're on the Gawk Gawk 3000, where like no one can think for themselves. No one can look at a toolkit and be like, man, this seems really good. You know, it's just like auto parrot what this person said. Bro, if you can't look at some of these move sets and toolkits, look at the damage and the return versus the risk for some of these characters. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So I feel like a lot of people end up undervaluing a lot of characters. You know, Bob kind of fits to that description. I feel like Leo fits that description.
Leo, I think in the UK, a lot of people rate Leo high. In Europe, kind of is, and it's mostly because of Richie. Richie, in the UK, we have very strong Leo players besides just Richie. We have also AC. Those people, like, they're crazy. But, you know, Richie, I think he's kind of changed everyone's perspective with Leo ever since, like, Golden Letters. And yeah.
Yeah, obviously the Golden Letters was like a big showcase for that, right?
That was my
but
favorite.
I mean, even Noctis, you know, you can extend that argument to the characters
absolutely.
like that.
Yeah, Noctis.
It's like if they're outside the top 5 or top 7, I think people kind of have the tendency to kind of like write them off or forget about them.
I feel like with Noctis, like he had a perception of being like of a troll character, a meme character.
But why did that perception exist? Why?
Because there was a.
Because people just like get on Twitter and just like talk, like
Yeah, and
no, this character got shitty lows. Like,
also, like
excuse?
content creators, like they perceive this character as like, oh, he's like this. You can just do aura and
Bro,
stuff.
you could just say main man. You could just say his name.
I don't want to
say
say
his name.
I'm scared of his fans, man. I don't want to be for the Kazuya players.
Whip on the DP, Bplus, able to whip punish there.
You Kazuya players are something else. I'll tell you.
And the other thing, Atif too. Atif, I think recently in the most recent dojo that he won, I want to say he played Bob in the end.
He played
as well.
Bob against Hassan
Ali.
Hassan Ali.
Who I would have loved to see that guy come out here.
That guy, special.
Yeah.
His lay is really.
I
really
love watching that dude play.
I don't like Lay, but I like him. He's really.
What's wrong with Lay?
I'm not even gonna talk about that.
Nah, you're like the third person I heard say that, man. Like, what's wrong? Yeah, you play Tekken and you don't like Lay. What is wrong with you?
Do you know the Lay matchup?
I play Lay.
No, but you know the Lay matchup.
Yeah, if you play him, you
No
know.
one knows the Lay matchup. I don't even think Lay.
You
plays.
play. You end up playing players, not the character.
Nah, I think you just
After
play the character.
after a certain point.
I think Lay is dumb.
he's fun.
Yeah, he's fun
Down
because
through fire,
no one
bro.
knows what to do against him.
No, good people know exactly what to do, bro. There's checks. Comes up with the uppercut. Atif. Burning Nitro on
That's
some
dead.
goofy looking combos.
And a 7
And,
golden
yep,
res.
2-0 Atif. Picking up where he left off here. And again, he came here with one purpose in mind. I'm here to win. I said one person in mind. I'm about to say like 3 things. Like, I came here to win, get some points, and also to represent where I'm from. Represent myself.